What is up, everybody on YouTube? Welcome to the Endless Dungeon first look at. This is called the Endless Dungeon. It's called Open Dev. Specifically, the final rodeo open dev. So they did some open devs before. This is a thing where we get to do a quick look at the game during the development process. We will be able to fill out a questionnaire at the end to tell them what we think that we liked, what we didn't like, and what they would change if they could change anything. Kind of a cool thing. You guys can pre-order this right now on Steam. If we go check it out, the Steam page, just for a second. We got Endless Dungeon here. There is a pre-order.
Welcome to Endless Dungeon's final rodeo open dev.
We'll watch this for a second.
My name's Natasha, and I'm the last.
By the way, this is sponsored by Sega, so thank you so much, Sega, for sponsoring this stream. I appreciate it.
Certain features, including online co-op. Do keep in mind, this is just a small fraction of the full game, and that a broader adventure awaits you at release time this spring. For some of y'all, you know this isn't your first tangle with Endless Dungeon. We're working hard to integrate your feedback from Open Devs 1 and 2. And not all of the changes have been made yet in today's build. Once you're done, we'll ask you to answer a series of questions that our game designers have put together so that you can help us
the open dev process that I was just talking about.
The best game that it can be.
So you may be wondering,
what have I gotten myself into? In Endless Dungeon, you find yourself stranded on a long abandoned and surprisingly hostile space station. A mysterious gravitational pull crash lands any ship that gets too close. Many other unfortunate souls are trapped with you, and everyone's hoping to escape. To do that, you'll need to reach the station's core, while acting as de facto bodyguard for a cute, crawly, crystal-carrying robot, key to opening the many doors that stand between you and freedom. But the ravenous monsters that inhabit the halls of the station are also after your crystal, and they will stop at nothing to get it. If that crystal breaks, you'll die. Alas, death is no sweet release. For reasons that you don't yet understand, you'll immediately reload in your home base.
Roguelike.
You now have until Monday, January 30th to find your way out of the dungeon. Will you have what it takes? We're looking forward to your feedback, and hey, good luck in there.
So, right now, you guys can pre-order this if you'd like. It is $30 on Steam. If you want to do this open dev look at the game and be a part of that, you have to get the Last Wish edition, which is $40. So we're going to jump into this thing. Once again, sponsored by Sega, so awesome stuff. This has been on my wish list for quite some time, so I'm happy to jump in. It was a duh moment when they reached out to me. Yes, I would like to stream that because I've been waiting for this game for some time. It's pretty dope already. So, isometric, tower defense, action RPG, roguelite. We'll get into a little bit more detail. She kind of stepped us through a little bit about what the game is. We're stuck here on this derelict space station that keeps sucking people in via its gravitational pull. We don't know why. There's some story back there. We get 3 characters to choose from today. It is online co-op. My friend Josh will be joining me in an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So we'll do some solo runs, and then when he joins, we'll test out the co-op. I think that the co-op is going to be where this really shines. Devotion Garden. Oh, so I've unlocked a new spot. Okay. Because I did a little testy test, and it's hard. This game is incredibly difficult. More so than I thought it would be. This is our hub world. We don't really need to know too much before we actually dive into how the game works, right? There's a little bit of extra stuff going on here that not even I fully comprehend, but there's people that you can talk to. Shroom, hey, if you get to Devotion Garden, I'd love to go there. I think Shroom, something over here said that Shroom is a new enemy. Let's see here. What do they want to tell about Final Rodeo? 4 different heroes. So I don't have Shroom yet, and Shroom is a medic. Sounds awesome. When you play by yourself, by the way, you do get to launch with computers that you can tell to stay in certain rooms or not. So this is one of the characters here. This is one of the characters apparently here, which I have not seen yet. I am one of the characters, and then this is the other character. We have a couple zones that we can look at right now. I'm gonna go up here to this map. You can kind of get the idea of what we're trying to do. We're starting either out here in the Astral Harbor or on the Devotion Garden, and then depending on which one you choose, you get to, you know, branch off. So here's the Labor Colony. Devotion Garden can also branch off into the Procedural Factory. These are just different levels with, you know, unique enemies and stuff like that. Down to Life Incubator, which is the only thing that I have unlocked in this level, and then down to the Core. I do believe Core is Win Condition. There's apparently a boss somewhere. I don't know if that means that's in the Core or somewhere else. We have yet to run into that. What's up, everybody? Can I get a hello from Twitter? I did make a tweet. So, we're gonna choose a character here. There's Blaze, Comrade, and Bunker. They have different stats down there. I'm just gonna go with Blaze, and then we get to pick who comes with us. We don't have a third person unlocked yet. We need to access the Procedural Factory during a run to unlock this third slot. Procedural Factory. Can we go back to that map just to make sure we figure out how to unlock that? Which one's the Procedural Factory? It's over here. The only way we can get there is actually through the Devotion Garden. As you can see, we don't have this third spot here unlocked, so we're gonna have to do that. It's a brand new place that I've never been before. But we want to actually go over here. This one. Good thing I checked. I want to be Blaze. Chat, should we take Comrade or Bunker with? Good night, Super. Don't forget, you guys, !game if you want a link to go check this out right now. Robot, Bunker, 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 Comrade, Bunker. I see a lot of Bunker, so we're going to take Bunker. High shields. High shields on that. Or high health, I guess, would be the thing. There's passive, active, ultimate. Do we know what those are? We'll talk about them. I don't know if I know my passive, but I've got an active right now where I can drop a mine down, and then an ultimate that does another thing. Once again, I have not been here. I don't know what I'm doing. So, this is where we open it up into the tower defense-like thing. I don't know if you guys have ever played Dungeon of the Endless. This is Endless Dungeon. Basically the same structure here, where you have a start room, you have to protect the crystal, right? These are slots where you can put turrets if you want to. I believe we only have one turret unlocked. It's just the straight shooter. It's 1 star. It's not very impressive. It is what it is. It costs 6 engineering points. We'll call them engineering points. And then these are engineering points. These are science points up here in the upper right if you're looking up here. And this is food. Engineering points are used to build turrets, mainly. Science points are used to do things like research new turrets to build. And then the food is used mainly to upgrade your characters. Now, I am this character, but at any point in time, I can hit the space bar and I can switch over to the other character. As one of these characters too, I can say, that's a good spot. I want you to guard this door. I'm gonna hold the space bar and I can say, stop following me. Stay there. So let's say I didn't want to pay for any turrets over here. I could maybe leave one of my NPCs, one of my computers, but once again, at any point in time, I could click space and switch. And it looks like they know the other person should not follow as well, so they stick in place. That's nice. So if I hold space again, I'll call that person to follow me once again. I can also call my crystal bot if I really want to, but that will cause it to lift up from its place. It summons a wave immediately, and it will follow me wherever I want it to walk. There's reasons why we would want to move our crystal, but we won't get into that just yet. So, we are also noticing in the upper right, we have this +2, +2, +2. Well, how do we get new resources? Everything is based off of door opening. You can only get these resources by opening doors. There's, small print. There's some other ways to get them. But for the most part, the way that we're generating these things, we'll get 2 per for every door that we open. Right now, there's nothing going on. There's no threats. We get to take our time. We get to lollygag. But you'll notice some of these doors will have enemies behind them, and every time you run into a patch of enemies, it is actually a enemy spawner. So they will spawn from there. How does Bunker eat? Well, I think I'm also part cyborg. I mean, you can see my legs, so I don't know if we're both robots. It's just food. It's just a name given. We got +2 of everything for that. This thing right here, this is special. This is a generator. So I could pay engineering points to create a food production generator, an industry production generator, or a science generator. I feel like industry, I called it engineering points. We'll call it industry engineering. You get the cog stuff. We need a lot of that if we're going to try to build a lot of turrets. Now, when enemies attack, they will be going for either us, they will be going for the crystal here, or they will be going for our generators. They will target all of these things. So we are going to want to try to protect this thing and not let it die. Since there's no spawners yet that we're worried about, it's kind of whatever. This guy's got this I don't even know, auto rifle of sorts. Shooting it from the top, very interesting. Bunker is starving. So we're gonna keep going through. I just shot a little barrel. It explodes. Not a big deal. I don't even know if it does damage to enemies. All right, so we ran into our first group of enemies, which means it is a spawner. So this is a bug spawner, elemental affinity. Their weakness is fire. They're not very weak against the caustic, the poison. And now we have it started so that it's like on a timer, basically. The waves will spawn, and it'll give us a warning before that happens. Pocket rocket. It's a new weapon. I'm going to actually call... Kind of forgot that we had her sit there. Romelisk, 21 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. And now we got a rocket shooter. This thing's pretty cool. Very slow reload, though. Like, really slow reload. Like, so slow of reload, I don't know if I'm going to use it a whole lot. All right, so we want to get moving here. Since there's a spawner right next to this thing, I guess we might as well start building defenses for our generator. And since we're defending this area here, we might as well keep moving through these doors. There's more enemies. I missed with my rockets. It takes so long to reload. Of course, I get to switch over to the other weapon. Here's another way. You see this glowing thing right here? This is a glowing bomb. You can see it looks a little bit different than this one. If I shoot this, I get this little coin. I do believe that's called dust. And as you can see in this room, it is not lit. We can press C to use that one coin, that one little dust that we got to power this room. When it's not powered, I can't activate any of the things inside, like a generator, for example, and I can't place any turrets on the ground. So I'd have to actually light it up, power it, in order to interact with anything in the room. That was another one where it had a little bit of resources inside that one. Hurricane guided rocket system. Once again, I'm going to continue branching off of this path here. Maybe placing a couple more defenses, but we're down to 9 industry. Down to 9 industry. Not looking that good. Wave incoming. Okay, so I don't know if it was a time-based or a door-based trigger there, but we got waves incoming. I did not activate that generator. I don't think they're going to attack it. That would be kind of silly for them to attack that. So enemies are just going to spawn here on the enemy spawners. And it'll be up to us to take them out. You can kind of see them on the mini-map. Enemies coming in here. Mini-map kind of underneath my face, but I can press tab here and you get a full view of what I'm looking at. So some of these enemies are ranged. They will shoot at me. I am getting shot at. Let's keep an eye on our health. We do have health packs, and we heal a little bit after every wave, looks like. Alright, I'm going to activate this, and we just want more engineering stuff. We're going to need to protect this as well, but we actually don't have that much to spend. We only have 1 now. I'm going to keep branching off of the same path. It's kind of like you could go through these doors, but let's just say that you spawn a room over here that has an enemy spawner in it. Well, now they're going to be spawning from this location, and you need to build turrets over here or go over there. You're going to need to protect from both sides. So I'm trying to make it much like if you've ever played tower defense games where you can kind of build your own map and build your own walls. I kind of want to keep that in mind and try to funnel all the enemies down the same paths. If I can't, can you move yourself to the bottom left? I can try. Am I really in the way, or is it just the mini-map? Just the mini-map, right? Some lore. They keep expecting me to work and produce when I'm really the sort of person who experiences and synergizes. Went down to the garden I've been hearing about, and it changed my life. Green in the middle of gray, trees and plants thriving in cold steel and concrete, plus really rejuvenating waterfalls. This place is a miracle. I bet if I plan it well, I can live here for free and never go back to work. Where there is a tree, there is life. Life is a tree, and tree is life. Okay? This is a thing. See this yellow symbol and this red symbol up here? This means I need to have my crystal robot open up this door. So we'd have to actually summon the crystal robot to us in order to do that. I do believe that that is going to lead me to the next part of the dungeon, where it shuts off the previous part of the dungeon. So I kind of want to explore maybe a little bit further before we decide to do that. This is a machine right here. This is where we spend research points to get a new turret. EMP blast. Ah, Jesus. Hang on a second. Wait. All right, we know where they're coming from. We do gotta protect our unprotected generator right here. It's got one turret, so it's quote unquote protected, but not really. So I'm gonna stand here. Keep an eye on my mini-map to make sure they are attacking my turrets, so my turrets do have health. But once my turrets actually kill enough things, they upgrade. As you can see, there's a diamond around one of them. Getting hit from behind here. Oh, they slipped in. They're attacking my generator. Okay, our turret got it. A little thing will come up right down here, right underneath my face, so it'll say, your generator's under attack. But this one, shove to upgrade. It's killed enough units that we've upgraded it now to level 2. I don't know if they have anything beyond level 2. I don't know. Turrets upgrade, sweet. Yeah, they naturally upgrade, so you're going to want to let your turrets kill things, I guess. I don't know if it's like they need to get last kill, or if they need to be in the same room to get experience, or if they need to do 100% of it. I don't know, once again. So here's the thing. To get ready for the move, I might just go ahead and make another turret here. We're going to explore doors back here. I'd like to maybe smash and grab everything before the next wave comes. Would I even dare to go in here? I don't want more enemy spawners, but I do want more stuff. Because we're getting stuff 10 every time I open up a door. 10 industry points. Select an upgrade, so we can spend food to upgrade the character that we are. 1 elemental affinity to this hero when no other heroes are in the same room. 25% attack damage to mines. We have not been using my abilities. 2 mines to the hero. No, let's actually use our science points to refresh. 1 elemental affinity. 20% critical chance to this hero when it's at full health. 100% knockback shove to the hero. I'll try that, sure. So I bought that upgrade. Try to hurry this. It's like a double room, so there's like a door here that's automatically opened. And I do believe that whenever there's a door that's automatically opened like that, it pretty much means that there's a spawner in the other room. What is this? Elbow room, 50% shove damage to this hero if no other heroes are in the same room. Okay, so we have a lot of shove. A lot of shove power. I must miss that little guy. Wave incoming. Remember when I said I wanted to get done with it before waves came? Yeah, that was just a joke. What I meant was I really want to have to fight and go through pain. Hopefully the 2 turrets here will protect that, and the 4 there will protect that. Great AoE on the missile launcher, but I'm going to put it away when it's not reloaded. There's a lot of enemies up there. Oh, there's a lot of enemies right here. So I could actually just tell you to stay there, and then I'll go into this other room here. Open up this door. It's a door that connects 2 rooms that I already have, but that's totally fine. We still get the stuff for it. that it? Who's fighting over here? It's just hacking away at my turret, this little ranged guy. And there's another one up there that's attacking that turret. Son of a... What happens if the turret dies? Not sure, but they do get fully healed after every wave. I don't know if there's something that, like, it goes away forever at any point in time. No idea. So now it costs more and more and more to get the same generator. We're almost done here, but I feel like maybe popping a little science generator would be nice. We do have to worry about going to the next stage. We bring with us our health, our crystal's health, and our resources. So the less resources we can spend to get through this, the better. Another spawner. You're gonna want to get through this quick. What's this? We can spend 20 health to get a health pack. I haven't spent any yet. I'm gonna say I don't need any. Crystal drill spot. I can get food in the garden, sleep under the trees. People give me clothes. I'm good here, gazing at greenery. So it's like people just had it good here before everything went to hell, I think. So I'm gonna light up this room. I'm gonna maybe make a turret or two. And then I'm gonna actually call the crystal bot to mine this. E. But it causes a wave. Guaranteed wave. I hold Alt. I can zip back to my crystal. You can teleport at any time. Now we gotta follow this crystal bot to go all the way to that mining spot. Extra points if we can prevent any damage at all on the crystal bot, which we've already failed. Once again, any damage taken by the crystal bot, it comes with us to the next level. And now we gotta protect it while it's mining. Alright, we got it. Crystal bot, go home. I didn't mean to press that button. I pressed E on the turret thing and it started to like try to place the turret down, and now we took 50% damage on our crystal and I'm almost dead. And my partner is dead. And we lost the generator. Did I say that this game was incredibly difficult? Of course we have 40 points that we could spend, but if I spent it all, then we start the next floor with 0. Okay, this seems a little excessive on the first floor. I gotta admit, this seems a little excessive. But I gotta escort the crystal back to its spot where it was before, but I'm dealing with all of this. It's an endless wave until we get there. And we're dead. That seemed unbelievable, the difficulty there. That stepped it up. So we gotta escort the crystal to the spot and then escort the crystal all the way back. With the thing that it mines, we can upgrade the crystal bot to increase its defenses, increase its movement speed. My partner ended up dying. Maybe I should have brought my partner with me instead of having them try to guard that generator that ended up going down. We are not using our skills as well. We had an ultimate ability that we probably should have checked out. Can we go to this page and just look at all the abilities?
Always ready.
I don't know how to get to the place to look at the abilities, but we can apparently add certain chips. If we unlock the chips, we need to get blueprints. We have one here for Bunker. Adds 20% max health to the hero. Costs 150 scrap. We have 267. There's also a bunch of weapons here. So sloppy bombs. We can add XX% attack damage to this weapon. I don't know what XX means. These are all the available weapons, by the way. See if I have any more blueprints. Is there one extra one in there, or did I see that wrong? I saw that wrong. Come out, sloppy bombs. Alright, what say you? Haven't had my mind blown like that since they made fake mayonnaise taste like the real thing. The hoist got counter-hacked. Anti-grav is dead until we restart the reactor. I'm busy, I got stuff to figure out. You kids go play outside. So you just learn more and more about like what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get to the center, the core. Something about the anti-grav is going wonk, and that's why it sucked us all in here. Did we get this character yet? You made it to Devotion Garden, so full of plants and monsters too. I think we actually needed to make to the next level after the gardens in order to unlock that new character, so we obviously did not do that. Alright. We'll keep going. We'll try it again. I mean, I guess I can buy the mod since I didn't spend any. You know, definitely put that on bunker. No reason not to. You probably only have one active at a time? I don't know. And then sloppy bombs had a thing for 100. Sure.
From the other side.
If we ever find it. Alright. Hey, we do have Shroom, actually. We did unlock Shroom. Let's do I'll be Shroom and you be Blaze this time. Or how about maybe you be Comrade? Try that out. That looks like a pretty serious weapon. I don't know what some of these things mean. I wish that if I held my pointer over it that it would tell me more about it. There's probably damage, speed. See, I don't know what that means. Stonks. Got 6 stonks up. I got a lot of stonks up. Shielding, obviously. That thing. I wish I could hover over the passive, active, and ultimate and have it tell me a thing or two about those. Access the procedural factory during the run. That's the thing that I was thinking of. Okay, Shroom was just to get to the garden, and then this is to get the level past the garden. And then I think we chose the wrong thing again. We got to go with the garden. Now I'm going to be Shroom. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but 2 new characters. Here we go. I just upgraded the one character, and then we're choosing a different one. But I probably play as these other characters to get the upgrades. If there was a theoretical new mod with a theoretical shout out to you in your stream, would it be better to be Huts or Huts Gaming? Huts, definitely Huts. Alright, tell me a bit about this character. What do we got? Little needler gun. There we go. Pressing escape will take you to the menu where it tells you everything. And it does pause the game. It says game paused. Soul Patch heals a targeted hero by spending souls. In parentheses. I don't know what that means. Special Mix increases health, regen, and defense and prevents knockout of all nearby heroes, including herself. Special, secret, possibly illegal. Wind Sense. A soul is created every time a monster is eliminated by this hero in the same room. Okay, so the passive here is Wind Sense. We're going to be generating these souls. I can use these souls to heal a targeted hero. It doesn't say anything about healing myself, though. We have a sprayer handgun. We can go over here to Comrade Turret. This is their active. Creating an attacking turret in front of this hero. That sounds nice. An extra turret. Revolution. This is the ultimate. Temporarily transforms this hero's weapon into a static turret. I'm assuming it does a lot more damage. Passively to arm shoves performed by this hero on research terminals and resource generators. Repair them. Okay. So if they're about to go down, Comrade can repair them. So we're both kind of utility. A little bit. Comrade gets a little Comrade. Alright, that door is locked, so we need to find an unlock terminal. We got all these other doors. Like, I want to be smart about this once again. Is this open? So, on the mini-map, it just kind of looks like it's a hole. Okay. Must be nothing. This one seems... Well, they're both pretty similar, where the turrets are located, so let's just pick one. What do we got? It's just a bomb. This is a resource generator. That's good. Once again, we probably want a lot of engineering, a lot of industry points. I'm going to continue on the same path. Enemy spawner. So if you're looking at this map, I could have actually gone this way and left this generator in its own room without any spawners next to it. But I do believe that enemies can spawn anywhere and like sneak on through and then slip in and kill this generator because I didn't put anything to protect it. Purple, what does that mean? Beverage recipe collected. So we can go to the dude that's slinging drinks. All right, so we'll protect that a little bit. Have him whip us up one. That's not a very good setup because anywhere else that we go, if we want to protect this generator, we're gonna have to go all the way back in there. Of course, we can teleport back to my main area at any point in time, and I need to remember that. Another resource generator. And some stuff back here. We got some dust and some extra things and stuff. So you're north or this way. I'm probably going to want to put some shooters down. Maybe even a lot of shooters. We're out. We're actually out of industry. And there's another spawner. We got heavy gun campfire. I actually am unable to equip that. Are you able to equip that? You are. This one, it does like a ring of fire around you. I gotta say that I tried it once before and I was unable to figure it out because ranged enemies have a range further than that. So you run at them and you just gotta try to like move yourself into them. I got hurt. I'm gonna actually tell you to stay there. I don't know if you're gonna do well with that fire thing, but you're gonna have to try. I can heal you later. Another thing, we can right click to heal our turrets. So the same mechanic that will upgrade them will repair them. And then Comrade has the ability to hit these and repair these as well. All right, Comrade did great. So now this is where co-op would shine because you can't really trust the AI to do that well. Comrade did great, but Taco Bell gun. Oh, see, here's one of these things again. I do want to get them, especially early. It sounds like, you know, maybe it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I gotta do it. We gotta upgrade this little buddy. I'm telling you, late game is incredibly difficult. It steps it up so much. The difficulty. So Q is going to be my ability to heal my dude. Generator under attack. It's not too much that I'm going to be able to do. There we go. So I shoved that thing. The turret, I healed it a little bit. Kind of like Torbjorn. Torbjorn! Our turret, our generator's going down because they killed both of our turrets over there. They really don't want you to get the shards. I really don't want you to succeed. Our thing technically got hurt a little bit there. Get back to the center now. I don't know if there's a button to just tell it to go back. Otherwise, I've been just walking back to the spot and then pressing E and where I want it to stop. Bro. Can you use your ult? Okay, that was my heal ability. I don't think I can heal my crystal. Was that a spray? No. Rip hitless. Alright, so now we can go here and upgrade this guy. Adds 1 medkit each time a zone door is opened. That sounds incredibly useful. Medkit for us. 20% crystal bot speed to all crystal actions, and 1 science generated for each door. I'm probably gonna go with crystal speed. It's so slow. We'll see if that does anything. And then this generator over here was destroyed. Does that mean it's just gone forever? It's not even there. It got deleted. Well, that's not good. That's not good for us. I'm not a happy camper. We're really, really low in our industry again. Let's see here. These doors are going to be connected. With the Jillian Smith references in one of your Eden videos, no one said anything on Twitch. I know it happens a lot. This is the unlocked terminal. So now this door that was once locked is now unlocked. We have another spawner here, though. Yikes. This is a hot zone. Would it make any sense for me to open up this door? Yeah, sure. We get a bunch of materials just for connecting this. Not much else going on in this area, but this generator is probably not going to last too long. But if I spend all of my points there, you know, it's going to be tricky to do anything else anywhere else. Another Zell, gen the right there. Industry, please. Again. If it ain't broke. Alright. No enemies here yet. This is a spawn. It's going to create a wave when I do that. There's already a wave here. Not very good turret locations. It'd be kind of nice to have a way to create your own turret locations. Not even a spawner over here, so we're gonna go back to this side. Help protect this absolute nightmare that we got going on. Maybe even switch characters for a second. This is me trying to do this fire gun. That seemed okay. Kind of rough though. See, I just took a bunch of damage there moving in. Of course, I could just switch and heal up. I think the turrets over here are gonna give out. They did. That's my ultimate.
It's organic.
Heal everybody and boost everybody. It's pretty cool. That comes back with enemy damage, I think. Comrade's ability.
Onward.
Comrade's ability is to heal these things. So yeah, I gotta get good at switching between my characters. Well, once again, this thing over here is just like, it's so far over there. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get over there and do that. Are these things not upgrading these turrets? These turrets have got to be ready for an upgrade. I think they just keep dying. I've only got 5 industry. I can't even upgrade anymore. What do you want me to do? Can't Comrade summon turrets? Comrade can summon a turret with the Q ability.
Right.
I don't know if it's a timed thing or... I'd have to imagine it's a timed thing. So I probably should wait on using it. 0.5 health of this hero every second. Heals every second. 200% healing efficiency to this hero. Reduces souls of this hero's max soul stock by 50 though. And then plus movement speed to this hero. I think movement speed sounds like it'd be the greatest thing possibly ever. 20 return damage, so I hit him back, I guess. 30% movement speed if this has less than 33% health. Or 40% max health to this. Let's press X to switch heroes. What do you got as your upgrades? 1% fire rate and attack damage to turrets for every 1 wit. I don't even know what wit is. 30% fire rate to this hero. Reduces attack damage by 15 though. And then 1 comrade turret to this hero's max stock. Okay. So like if you're just going to be able to like continually do a bunch of turrets and they're just going to stay there, then why wouldn't you do that? That sounds nice. What's this thing? Oh, it's just a little pocket of resources. This is an unlit room, so I can't actually use this as a machine that will help me research new turrets. Flamethrower, shield, or straight shooter level 2. I'm gonna go straight shooter level 2. Oh, here's the thing though. That was supposed to spawn a wave. That was supposed to spawn a wave.
Let's go serve the cause. My choice.
Let's hope that... You know what? Maybe you stay here. We might get double spawn because I did the research at the same time as a wave was already spawning. It kind of feels like it's a double wave spawn. That's what it's feeling like to me. I gotta protect this area. These turrets are not having it. They're slipping through. They're slipping through. Mayday, Captain. Okay, it's too late. It's too late. I just made this stationary turret and everybody left. Everyone left. Well, alright. Our light bot took some heat there. The enemies move at unbelievable amounts of speed. Very difficult to not die. Do we want anything else? Diagnosticator. That's how you say that. Repairs over time other turrets in the same room. Well, I gotta do an entire wave just to research this, but it does sound kind of nice, doesn't it? You're coming with me this time.
Time to storm the barricades.
And you're gonna maybe put a turret like right over here.
My choice.
Yeah, see now, I think the last one was a double wave. It was so much crazier than this. Alright, they're slipping through, they're slipping through. Put a turret in the side room to draw fire. Did they take out this? They totally did destroy this this generator. I don't even see that they destroyed that generator. I don't know if... Yeah, I mean, you could draw their fire, right? They could go over there and destroy a different turret, but then they would just come back and... after they killed it. More spawners, yay. A mob zapper. That's electric.
Onward.
So maybe you try that. You tell me how that goes. I like that. Maybe I'll play as this guy a little bit.
Bringing the struggle to you.
We want more health packs? Not with a healer, no. Into the Matrix. Adds 1 wit to this hero per turret in the same room. Okay. Once again, gotta figure out what wit is. How do I switch heroes? Right down here. What does wit mean? Can you tell me what wit means? Wit 15. Okay, it's one of the stats. So 17 or 7 for you, 15 for me. And then I had benefits depending on the amount of wit, I think. All right, well, I think we should try to move our dude.
That way, comrade.
Because we've been opening up too many things. We'll see, though. We'll see how this goes. I like this shotgun for the amount of enemies that we're seeing. Although they're not weak to shock, it's also not their strength. Actually, not that bad of a distance, and this gun seems to be way better. I did use the ult on both of them. It seems like it's incredibly difficult to use the ults. I'm not gonna lie. Because by the time it took me for me to hold the R button and put down the stationary turret, all of the other enemies decided to go somewhere else, and I don't know why. Alright, second part. Second area here. Once he plants down, this door shuts. And that's it for that area. No crystal damage bonus. We didn't get that, but we did get the no hero down bonus. Seems significant. Got a total of 67 scrap to spend back at base. Roguelite. So, we totally lose the first area once we're in area 2. We seal it off. And I do believe that there are only 2 areas here. So once we get through to the next door, the whole thing, the whole floor is done. But once again, we carry with us all of our resources and the health of our crystal, which is not good. Unlock the new hero slot. Nope, we got to get to the end of this to get to the next floor. I think. If I understand it correctly. Let's see here. I don't really want there to be some back way for people to go. This seems defendable. No spawners yet, but all locked doors. So locked. Just in case something ends up actually slipping into this room, I suppose I'll put a turret in here. I've got the reparo thing, but I don't believe that would repair generators. But this guy could. Another generator slot. Okay. So, I'm going to leave these 2 generator slots with their own personalized turret. And then, maybe even just for safekeeping, since our crystal health is really low, we're going to go in this direction. We could continue off this direction. Once again, we're going to get a spawner, and then we're going to have to protect that area. Right now, it's like we can kind of forget about it. And head off this way.
According to my needs.
Railgun. What kind of... What's here? High electric damage, mid-range, and slow. It's a charging railgun. I don't know. I think... I liked it when the computer was using the fire damage. That seemed to work really, really well because I wasn't able to do that without taking a lot of damage. There's no way to salvage them for money that I know of. Don't forget to summon turrets. There's a shop. We can buy sloppy bombs. Okay, we did upgrade that. This is for food, by the way. 25% movement speed for this hero when not in combat for 4 seconds. 25% fire rate to this hero. Reduce wit of this hero by 3. 25% fire rate sounds pretty nice. Can I get the other one too? Muscle memory. So I dropped the other one, which was in the Matrix. Add 1 hit to the wit to this hero per turret. So I could switch and then put that on you. Okay. I can still buy the sloppy bombs. I feel like I probably should since I just upgraded it. Can the other person use this gun? Cannot be equipped by Shroom. I don't exactly know why things can or cannot be equipped by certain people if there's something that's supposed to be telling me that. Weapons and devices. I don't know. It says specifically on there. See, I don't see on there where it says who can and cannot. But we got the sloppy bombs. We upgraded this thing already, so... Alright, it's like a rocket launcher, but faster.
Here come the workers.
And finally, a spawner.
You say dust, I say power.
Upgrade. 10% fire rate to heroes, turrets, and crystal bots. Sounds nice. More fire rate. Give it to me. There is not a generator back here, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Shop guy. Probably is not going to defend anything. How are we going to set defenses up for this? In this room? We could put it in this room. We could stockpile it next to the crystal so that the crystal actually can defend itself from multiple angles. Maybe. Maybe do that. Do that, do that. Excuse me, I'm trying to walk through here. I could break these little things like that. Place one of my own. And what am I crazy? Like, what if I'm crazy and I put down one of these healer diagnosticators? That seems like pretty good defense. And then we gotta go off this direction. It's the only other way we can go. So we'll have to focus on defending this thing too. Unfortunately. This gun seems real good though. Needler. Don't you start with the Needler? This guy? Okay. Is there something on that, though? The Needler is acid. Best against blob monsters, weak against bug monsters. So you're going to equip it, but you're not going to want to use it. Because we're fighting bugs. Gonna just preemptively drop a bunch of turrets. This should be endgame. The generator right there that we could set up, start up. This, I'm assuming this is gonna handle most of the bugs coming this way. So I might just sit here and handle this one myself. Heal station next to Jewel for possible extra protection. The healing bot. I kind of wanted the gun bots to be next to the crystal because if something was next to it eating on it, at least the guns would be able to shoot it off. Whereas the heal bot, I don't think does any damage, and I don't think it heals the crystal, so. But there is a shield bot. We'll have to check out what the shield bot does. If it draws aggro, oh my god. If it draws aggro, it sounds pretty nice. Nice range, very nice range on this thing. I get stuck on this walkway. There we go.
You cannot stop the revolution.
Are we doing okay? Is everyone fine? Everyone's fine? Okay. The turrets that I'm putting down seem like they actually are permanent. Oh, that's unexpected, to be honest. Generator. You know what? We're pretty low on food, I guess. It's back there. Some food.
Devices for the revolution. Right there.
I kind of feel like I'm going to be rolling this rocket launcher till the end. This is blue/purple. Is it another drink?
Stockpile.
Blueprint collected. Bring back to the saloon's workshop. Nice. Oh, this is a spawner, by the way. And it's an unlit room. I'm not going to light it.
Here come the workers.
This is the unlock terminal. The breaker. So now we can get through that other way. Would we open up this door so that these things can spawn and kill this thing, and slip through to kill this, so we'd have to have multiple sources of protection? Maybe not worth the resources at the moment. We can maybe think about that later. I'll leave the current setup as it is. Although it would give me a way to just kind of circle around this area, right? And if I open this up too, I could just kind of maybe even sit in this room while everything funnels into this area. Maybe. You know what? Fine.
Bringing the struggle to you.
Open up the doors. Open up the floodgates. Put some turrets down. It's a resource station. EMP blast, phosphor flame, and flamethrower inflicts low fire damage to single monster, inflicts continuous fire damage to monsters in short cone shape. Fire is good against bugs, but the next floor is probably not going to be bugs. You want helpful tippies? I've seen work from the most from what I've been playing. Yeah, sure. You know, enemies are now funneling into these areas. I'm going to have to go over there and protect that. They killed my one turret already. That seems like a lot of enemies. I'm coming. Heal that. One went right for the crystal. Now that turret took it out. That big roly guy, I think, is an enemy spawner itself. Turrets have no time limit, but you can only have a limited amount at once, indicated by Comrade's icon, currently 3, yes. The big boy spawned. Do I want one of these flame things? Once again, kind of yes, kind of no. We're gonna be done with bugs after this, unless the next floor is bugs. I don't know. And this is the final door. So why don't we just send him right now? I say we full send. Try to save all of our resources. Let's do it. It seems pretty funnelable.
Comrade Crystal, that way.
We're gonna have loads of enemies. What's the third option? Give up. Yeah, see, now we can funnel them just through this one door. Nothing gonna spawn behind this. Of course, they're attacking our generators and stuff. If these generators go down, it's not that big of a deal because we're done after this, I believe. All right, here's the ultimate turret. Doesn't last for long, but it seemed to do a pretty good job. And we're done. Very colorful death machine. So now do we go to a new floor, but once again, we keep the health of our crystal. So it's incredibly difficult. Maybe there's going to be ways to heal the bot in the future that we just don't know about, but literally looking at this game, I went onto Twitch. It's available right now, you guys, if you want to pre-order it. If you pre-order the Last Wish edition, you will get access to this open dev game where you can play it early and give them feedback, which is what they want. That guy ain't got no head. Comrade says, let the oppressors tremble at the sound of our footsteps. Onward, comrades. What den of greed and exploitation shall we plunder next? Awaiting command, district destination for hoist departure. Procedural factory or labor colony. Now, if you remember, that was like a branching path. We got to go to the procedural factory so I can get that third player. Have you played Dungeon of the Endless? I did not play Dungeon of the Endless, but it is on my wish list, I believe. As well as this one. Coca Cortos, 14 months. Greetings, Mr. Hudsonson. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for the 14 months. Alright. It'd be nice if, like, there was some sort of option for the crystal bot to heal between floors, you know? But Irel, thank you so much for the Prime sub. This is another weird door. It must just be indicating where we got off the elevator. Alright. Onwards. We keep doing our thing. Nothing special in this room, but it's pretty defendable. So much so we should go to the far side.
Here come the workers.
Okay, this is Blob, the Blob enemies, which I think is actually the caustic is good for. I'm gonna actually just go up to the spawner and read it. Blob spawner, elemental affinity, shock, and weakness to acid. We want more acid. That's a generator for health packs. Kind of a bust of a door to go through, not gonna lie. This game is co-op, yes. And by reaching this point in time, we've unlocked 3-person co-op. I don't know why, you know, they made it so that you have to physically unlock 3 people as opposed to 2 people, but we got it. How's it going? It's going well. This is Endless Dungeon, you guys. There's a new mechanic here. There's these little things that spit out research points. Another unlit room, by the way. At some point in time, we will lose power and we'll have to run back to those... Danger? Who's in danger? Just me? Okay. We'll have to run back and repower the system. Wave incoming. I got time to open up this chest. Hunting rifle. I kind of really like the shotgun and the rocket launcher. Of course, shock is not good against the blobs, but I did just see a robot, so
My choice.
I'll just try to use my own turrets. The problem with using my own turrets is that they're not going to upgrade. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Too many units to use shock. So it looks like robots from the left, blobs from the right. One of my turrets was destroyed. This is looking like a big shielded person. Can I punch him? I punched him. Oh my god, another big one. Wave complete. All right, we already got this thing. I said I wanted to upgrade it. We already got it upgraded. There we go. That was really intense. Change the needler. Well, I have the needler now. You can see the green, right? Okay. Wow. Is a place off this way? I missed it. Roguelike, tower defense, action, RPG are the labels on this game. Okay, once again, another unpowered room. This is a turret research station, but we can't use it until we power this. We can't power it until we get this yellow coin called dust. There's a generator here. Can't access the generator, so we're just generating 2 per room. It's not the strongest right now. We are going to need to defend the crap out of this area. So preemptively, we're going to put more turrets. And maybe even a diagnosticator. Or dust, moon dust. Preemptively, I'm going to put some straight shooters next to the crystal because inevitably they're going to slip through and kill my crystal. We're ripping through our resources, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Sleepy Shadow with 100 bits. Might as well test the shield and heal turret now. Well, I only have straight shooter diagnosticator. That's what you mean. Need more industry. Sorely. So this is just supposed to heal everything in the room. Got some big boys coming. I can see them on the mini-map. Extra large size. It seems like the affinity stuff is pretty serious. Like it's like maybe not doing more damage, but it's like stunning them in place. This is just the second wave, right? Just the second wave that we just dealt with. The difficulty on the second floor, I'm telling you. Gonna go that way or this way? Going this way. I don't think standing next to those explosions actually hurt me. What's this? Who are you? Big robot and a big old generator too. With this upgrade station concentrated at 6 with this hero. If no other heroes are in the same room, I generally have my dude with me. 50% knockback to this hero and 10% movement speed to this hero every 6 wit this hero has. What's our wit at? Not you. 11, because we dipped down, so that would only give us 1 charge of that, probably. Just more knockback sounds nice. We'll try it. I suppose we could upgrade our other guy. See at least what there is to upgrade. The crystal farming thing, I don't know what to say. 4 wit, 1 wit per monster, and 10% attack damage each time this hero loses 100 health. No, nothing. We can refresh and check out more options in the future. I'm not sure where I'm going to be needed more. Probably down here. There's no generator this way. They just basically walk by my turret. Oh, Jesus. They walked by my turret here, too. That's why I put those guns there. They snuck around. They flew over the gap. Did you see that? Alright, I should have bought the upgrade every time that person loses health. Because they're in there losing health. Maybe you just use your ability to heal yourself. Yeesh. Alright, well, let's go buy that upgrade for you. 10% attack damage every time they lose 100 health. Yeah, sure. Sounds kind of nice now. 10% defense. Here's in the same room. 20 return damage. What else is there for you? 70% fire rate to this hero's ultimate. 1 elemental affinity. 1 wit to this hero per monster in the same room. I guess upgrade my ultimate. Crystal mining sounds cool and all, but co-op or no? Yes, there is co-op. More blob. And the unlock device. Which means we can get over here.
Bringing the struggle to you.
We can move our crystal. That does not mean that this is the end level, but we could move it to have it closer to us. Astral Harbor capacity, increase HQ, want more dock. We need to ship in more in and out, they say.
Let us study.
All right, hang on.
Demise.
Hang on. No dust. Might want to even put a new gun like right here. They're slipping by. Once again, they're flying over this gap here and sniping my turret from behind. Not the greatest setup for me. I just sit here. See, it's hard for me to hit things from there. I don't have flight. Kind of an unlucky room. Who's still here? Crystal move might be good. I think we're gonna have to. I mean, this is the worst setup I've ever seen with them sneaking around. I even put extra turrets there to prevent that, and it's like not cutting it. Don't want to use up all of my stuff, but here we are using up all of my stuff. What's up, Scone? If you get the right turrets in the right spots, it's like you can totally handle the extra heat, right? Because then your turrets end up getting upgraded. No, I don't want to move the crystal ball. I want to move my friend. Get your butt over here, dude. You're gonna die. You're actually dying. You're gonna die? You died? I told you to come with me. And you died.
You cannot stop.
Who beat you up? Who did this to you? You have your ultimate? Just use it. Use it to heal yourself. No blackout yet. There's some dust though, and a new gun, fire lance, fire damage. When we're not fighting bugs, and you probably can't have that. No, I'll shoot it just to see what it feels like, but. Oh, it's a charge. It's a charge. I mean, it's not that long of a charge, but I don't know if I want that. Sleepy shut in. Check if you can find turret upgrades for Comrade. Also, you missed beer's bits. 5 beer, 5 minutes, 25 bits. That's in terms of what gets paid to you. What's the best way to contribute to your efforts? Donation, gift subs, merch, or bits? I think it all depends. I think just because of like PayPal cuts and all these things, I would say donations and bits are up there. Donations probably if it's like a really large amount, if that matters. Wave incoming. Oh, there's the next room. So if we could just push through to get there, we should just push through to get there. If we could just do that. We only have one generator. It's kind of the worst run I've ever seen. This floor has not been nice to us. There's that shock affinity. Or their weakness. But once again, my rocket launcher also does it like really good work on them. So while I think that it's really cool that it stuns them, I'm not sure that it's doing that much more damage that I would consider just completely switching. Zombie, thank you so much for 20 gifted subs. That's so generous of you. Guess I got my answer. Subs are a great way to give back to the community as well, right? To have other people, hype other people up, give them access to the emotes and, you know. Did it say it was over? No, there's still some people running around. Please stop running around. Upgrade a couple of turrets. Excuse me. I like to give subs because they can turn into continued subbers and revenue. Yeah, totally. Yeah, people are loving the sub life, then, you know, that'd be awesome for me if they continued subbing. I like bits because Huts reads what I write. It's possible that we actually just want to get this drill on the way. Call me crazy. I'm crazy. We should not be doing this.
For the movement.
Definitely should not be doing this, and we're gonna do it, and I'm probably gonna die.
For the movement.
I don't want to spend all of my stuff. What is on the ground that I'm running into? But permanent upgrades on my crystal, yo. Why wouldn't I want that? Permanent upgrades, dude. Was this overkill? Maybe. All right, he's got it. So now we're gonna go over here and finish this sucker. Run, little crystal bot! The thing was on the way, right? Was I supposed to say no? It's too bad I can't have one person telling them where to go. I mean, you obviously can co-op. One person telling them where to go and then the other person running distraction. They're not even going for my generator. 5 beer, 5 minutes. All right, I got some hats to put on. 25 gifted zombie, 5 beer. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Are we in? Look at that. Minimal damage. Minimal damage. You have minimal health, but minimal damage. No. Stay back. As soon as this thing plants in, it'll shut the door and we're done. Alright. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm surprised that's not a hype train. Do the hat plus glasses, even though it should be 2 hats technically. I think this is a good look. Your ultimate is ready. Is that some stuff in there? That's some stuff in there. We got a lot of research points. What are we gonna use that for? Yo, is that dust? We getting dusty? Wow, wow. Roxasta, hee hee. Am I saying that right at all? There's only one place to go. I don't understand how we're in one room and I gotta bring my crystal. Oh, there's a spawner right behind the crystal. I don't even see that. Okay, we should activate this thing immediately. And then, but before we have another wave and we get a double wave going on, you know what I mean? All right. What's going on? Uh-oh, is this the boss? This is the boss fight. That's why it was all weird. Shell diver. This is the boss. This is my first time ever seeing it. I don't know how to do this. My crystal bot still has a health thing on it. Crystal bot, run! Crystal bot! We have to hit it in the butt. Oh god, no. Crystal bot. I'm so sorry. I could not get out of that area fast enough. Run! Your little crystal legs. My dude is dead. My partner. Just straight up deadsies. I don't know why I'm not making more turrets. I mean, maybe it's not the best idea because they're just gonna end up dying pretty quickly. Run, 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 run. You did not. I have zero idea how anyone is supposed to succeed in that. I have no clue how anyone is supposed to do that. Didn't I even have a speed upgrade, or was that the last time? I got the crystal and I forgot to upgrade him. My little buddy. It might not have helped, but there's one that gives him like plus 50% speed, but he takes 30% more damage, and I think that's a big oof, and he would have definitely been dead, but your partner had the speed upgrade. It might be like Gungeon where you haven't died enough yet. Yeah, there could be some really good upgrades that are necessary, potentially. Alright, well. Chat, what are your thoughts? I really like the idea, the combination of action RPG with the tower defense. I think that the AI maybe need some upgrades. Can I upgrade the people? Just maybe just the people in general. Sometimes the AI are just killing it, and you're like, you can just sit here at this door, and you got it. And then sometimes it's like, what were you doing over there? I don't like the pain moans in the background. Looks cool. You'd have to 100% one that if you had one person kite with the crystal and another doing damage. I don't know about solo though. Yeah, I was thinking about like maybe having it so that I put him down in one spot, but once again the crystal would only follow me, and if I put the person and told them to wait in a zone that was going to get hit, then I would have just sent them to their own death. And I thought they were maybe doing a good enough job with keeping up with me, but then it turns out, nope, they died. So, whoops-a-daisy. Well, this has been Endless Dungeon. I'm going to end the YouTube episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, thank you, Sega, for sponsoring this episode. You guys can check it out right now. There'll be a link in the description. You guys should check that out. And then you guys here, you can follow the command, !game, to go click on that. Check it out right now. It is $30 pre-order. It's $40 if you want to get the Last Wish edition, which gives you access to this open dev version of the game. Open dev Final Rodeo, it's called, where you can play it early, test it out, and give your feedback, which Sega wants. Thanks for watching on YouTube.